Hi, how are you? I hope that you're very, very well. This is a video that I've actually filmed 3 times, but I've deleted it every time by accident because I'm so stupid. And this is a very difficult subject because a lot of you guys who watch me are quite young, and there are certain things that you obviously can't do when you're under the guidance of your parents and guardians who do, as much as it's annoying, have a say over what we do with our lives. So yeah. This is my thoughts and just discussing when people say that you shouldn't do musical theatre or acting or dancing or whatever you want to do when somebody says that you shouldn't do it in the creative arts world. Let's jump into it. So as I say, this is a really, really hard topic because if you are under 16, you are, as much as it's frustrating, under the care of somebody else. I was very lucky personally to have parents who allowed me to pursue what I was wanting to do with my life from a very young age. They were 100% behind me and I am so appreciative of that, and I don't take it for granted at all. But some people are not that lucky and it is so difficult, and I completely understand that some people aren't that lucky, and I'm so sorry. So my advice is, if you are under 16 and somebody says that you can't audition for drama school or you can't go to after school clubs and things, it doesn't mean it's all over for you. You know, if your parents say, nope, I'm not giving you money to go for dance class, blah 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 blah, then this is what I would suggest to do. If you want to be a singer, join the school choir. At lunch times, rather than spending time with friends and things or whatever, go to the music room, speak to your music practitioner or whatever and say, you know, can I go and practice on the piano? Sing, find rooms where you can practice your singing. If you're not able to practice at home, then you can practice elsewhere. You can do it during, as I say, school breaks and things if you get a free period. Obviously do your work and things first, but you know, any spare time that you've got, start practicing singing. If you want to be an actor, read plays. Read so many plays. It's so important to read plays. If you can't get to the theatre, that's fine. You can watch plays online. You can go on YouTube and search for plays. You can watch films. You can learn so much from just watching people act. There's loads of videos on YouTube as well of acting techniques and things like that. So there is a wealth of opportunities there for you to do as well, even if you're not allowed to go to, say, a drama group. You can also try and put on your own plays. Write your own plays and then star in them just for you, just so you have the experience of rehearsing towards something. And if you want to be a dancer, if you want to be a dancer, dance. If you want to be a dancer, all you need to do is watch videos on YouTube, copy them basically. You know, work on your stamina. When you do PE, work on your core, and then go out in the garden, make up your own dances. And the thing with, like, you watch programs like So You Think You Can Dance and Got to Dance and all these dance programs or whatever, people come on, they're like, I've never had a dance class in my life, I taught myself. So you 100% can teach yourself if your parents won't pay for you to go to dance class, because dance class is expensive, and if your parents can't afford it, then you can still pursue what you want to do in life. So if you want to do performing and somebody says that you're putting all of your eggs in one basket, that happened to me when I finished school and you do the level before going to university. When I was picking what I wanted to do there, everybody was like, you're too smart to go and do a BTEC. Basically, I did a BTEC, which was the equivalent of 3 A levels. They were like, you're too smart, you need to do some academic stuff, you're wasting your intelligence, blah blah blah. Guys, you were seriously overestimating that. I'm so stupid. If you want to pursue a career in theatre, if you are 100% sure what you want to do, what's the point in wasting time and doing a philosophy A level alongside a drama A level? If you want to do drama and if you want to be a performer, go for it, I reckon. If you're not 100% sure, then I definitely suggest picking other avenues and stuff. If you are wholeheartedly sure that that's what you want to do, then do it, I reckon. But you just have to be confident in yourself and be sure of your choice. And so another thing is, if people say to you that you'll never make it, they probably will, and they'll probably be right. For about 80% of the people who want to be actors, who even go to drama school and spend thousands of pounds on training, they will never become an actor. You know, you guys might look at me and be like, oh, she has YouTube and she did a show in Edinburgh and she lives in London and she went to drama school and blah blah blah. I can't even begin to tell you how far I am from having made it. Do you know what I mean? There's people out there who are smashing it, people on the West End, people who are acting constantly, that's all they're doing, amazing, but it is so rare. I know friends who went to drama schools on full scholarships because these drama schools were like, yep, you're so talented, and then they've not worked since they graduated. You have to be okay with the fact that you'll never make it. I'm so okay with the fact that I will probably never be a famous actor or whatever. You know, if I'm lucky enough to continue acting in little things or whatever, I'm still doing the thing that I love. If you're not 100% sure, then as I say, definitely, you know, don't jump in head first, but if you are, then go for it. But you do have to like grow a thick skin and be okay with the fact that maybe you won't. Like, find a job that you can do that still encourages your creativity. That's why I'm trying to work on YouTube, because you never know with acting. Whereas I'm trying to work on YouTube, maybe make this a bit of a thing for me. And I also teach drama, so I'm still doing creative things and I'm still in the avenue of what I love. If somebody says that you're not good enough, make it spur you on. If somebody says that you can't sing well enough, I personally strongly believe that if somebody says that you are tone deaf, you could train your ear to be a better singer. Because being a singer is more about hearing than anything else, because it's hearing when you're off pitch, hearing the melodies. That's personally how I see singing anyway. You can train your ear. I used to be the world's worst singer, like actually so bad. And I trained myself to be able to sing, and now I can. You can train to act by being observant. So if somebody says that you're not a good enough actor, watch more actors, learn the tricks that they do, be observant, be inspired by people. You can learn how to dance better, you can take more classes, you can be more precise, you can work on your flexibility. I personally, if somebody says I can't do something, I'm like, let me show you. Make it spur you on. If somebody says that you'll never make any money, yeah, that will pretty much be true. Unless you are a Broadway performer, or at the very, very top of your game on the West End, or if you are in a TV show or a film or whatever, you probably will not make very good money from acting, because it is not a terribly well-paid profession, especially at the lower end of it. Obviously, at the top, it's insanely overpaid. There's a middling section where people are paid like a normal, you know, wage, and then there's the bit at the bottom where you're getting a pittance. There are castings out there that don't even give you equity minimum. There are shows out there that like huge stars do, where they're getting like below equity minimum, or they're getting a profit share, but they do it because they love it. And then finally, if somebody says to you, don't do theatre, it's stupid, or you can't make a career out of it, or it's not a real degree, or blah blah blah, you just have to feel sorry for them. Because if somebody cannot see the skill and time and hard work and patience and power and passion that goes into theatre, then they are stupid. I'm sorry, they just are. You just have to feel really, really sorry for them that they're that close-minded. And if it's a parent, it's very difficult to hear that from your parent, but you have to just be like, well, okay, I appreciate your opinion, but then if you want to do it, you go ahead and you still do it. And if it's friends or whatever, or relatives or teachers, then you just gotta say, oh my goodness, you're so close-minded, man. Anyway, that's just some thoughts about if people say that you shouldn't pursue your dreams. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Maybe it helped, maybe it didn't, maybe you're just like, shut up, Amy. Yeah, please share it around with your friends. If any of your friends are struggling with hearing these things at the moment, or with making these decisions in our life about where to take our futures and things, then please share this video around with them and maybe it will help. Thank you so, so much for watching. I love you so much. I will see you soon. Bye!